Larry, good to see you. We're doing a little myth busting today. Your 401k is not a retirement plan. Everyone's most favorite retirement account, like the 401k, is a great way to save, but it is just a tool, not a strategy. What are some of the biggest risks of relying on just a tax deferred 401k for retirement?
Probably the biggest thing, Aaron, is it's not just a volatility issue that we can't control the sequence of returns when we first retire, so that could be a big issue. But there's no tax diversification there, and
Mhm.
most of us are not going to spend all of it in the first couple of years. You're going to drag that out as you should to make sure it lasts your lifetime, which means you defer the tax, but you defer the calculation on that tax. So it really is an issue. It is a too much tax and not enough diversification on that tax is big.
Yeah, it's not just your money. You have to share it with Uncle Sam. That's no fun. As you mentioned, there's a reason those 401ks are known as tax time bombs. But beyond just being tax deferred, like you mentioned, those required minimum distributions can push you into a higher tax bracket in retirement.
Absolutely. That's something that probably Social Security taxation is a big part that people don't understand that Social Security in of itself is not taxable. But if you as you add income to it, it is taxable. They start
Right.
dragging over Social Security to be
Right.
taxed. So when they're pulling out 20,000 a year from the IRA, it's not very harmful. But when you start taking a required minimum that's 30 or 40,000, as you see from the chart, you're not only paying that maybe 22% or 24% on the monies you're withdrawing, but now you've got half of your Social Security up to about 85% of your Social Security that you're also paying 85 cents on the dollar. So, or 85% of that is taxable that you're paying that 24 cents on. So it could be very impactful, very important to create a tax plan for that.
And a good reminder just to everyone watching that those Roth accounts do not have required minimum distributions. So good to know. But Larry, I think a lot of people will be wondering, why in the world would I want to pay my taxes now?
Well, Aaron, we feel like we're always paying too much in tax. But if you
Yeah.
look past over the last 80 years, I still tell people it seems painful, but taxes are still on sale. So you see again, the marginal brackets, you just showed the brackets a while ago.
Mhm.
They're tiered system to where you pay up to 22% for a certain dollar, 24%. That's still a lot less expensive than bringing 85% of your Social Security over to be taxed at that 12 or
Right.
22%. So
Mhm.
very, very important again that it may seem like a lot, but taxes are still on sale currently, and they don't look like they're going to go down anytime soon with a $37 trillion deficit.
Right. So it all comes back to turning your savings into an income stream. So what should we be considering in addition to our 401k?
A Roth IRA is a very nice tool to use. Is that you can convert
Mhm.
some of your IRA. Some people misunderstand that because you can't put money into a Roth once you're retired, but you can convert traditional IRA dollars or 401k dollars into a Roth. So a Roth that not only will not have any required minimum distributions, but you can withdraw from those if you need it, and it will not pull any of your Social Security over. You can also use, if you're healthy enough, you can use some other alternative products that work a little bit like a Roth and some life insurance retirement plans that have some chronic illness riders. So you can have a blend of that if you're relatively healthy. That could also help protect pensions or some Social Security loss in case you pass too soon. So a lot of
Mm.
tools out there. Just need to meet with someone that can help put that plan together.
Right, and kind of the sooner the better, because it does take, some proactive planning to start moving that money into tax-free buckets. So if somebody wants to talk through those strategies with you, Larry, what's the best way to reach you?
They can give our office a call, 615-216-1048, or they can go on our website at sfawealth.com, and there's some links there to get to us.
Wonderful. Larry, thank you for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Aaron.